What's up, everybody? Ballard here, checking in on a Monday, and we bring this up. I go to Twitter. PFF puts out their top 5 wide receiver rooms, not 5 wide receivers necessarily, but the top 5 wide receiver rooms for 2025. And I do have some thoughts on this. They started to make sense, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know every receiver for these teams, nor do I really care too much at this point. I know, like, Jeremiah Smith for Ohio State. Okay, cool. They're loaded at wide receiver. Y'all can help me out with some names in the comments if you want, but number 1, Ohio State. We'll throw it up on the screen for you. Number 2, Auburn. Number 3, Clemson. I think number 4 was Ole Miss. And then number 5 was Alabama. Okay. Maybe they are all, like, belonging in the top 5. But I don't really agree with this order. Especially Alabama being number 5. Alabama's got to have, with Jeremy Bernard, with Horton coming in from Miami, with Ryan Williams coming back for his sophomore year at 18 years old, they got to be higher than 5, don't they? I mean, maybe 3. Maybe you could swap Alabama and Clemson. I don't know. But what's your take on this list? Let me know in the comments section. But I have the hardest time believing Alabama's not going to be top 3 in wide receivers. Now, what you also have to think is, what are they accounting for this top 5 list? Is it how it's going to produce this year? Is it based on talent? Is it based... Because they didn't necessarily specify that for this post. They didn't say, here's our top 5 based on blah, blah, blah. They just straight up said it. Like, this is the top 5 wide receiver rooms. And with that, the only thing I could take from it is these are the best 5 depth-based, like, wide receiver cores. You know, Ohio State. Okay, makes sense at number 1. Auburn has Perry Thompson and Cam Coleman. Love those guys. I think they're amazing. And I do think if they can figure out the quarterback situation this year, but like whoever it might be, Auburn's got a chance. You know, Jackson Arnold, Deuce Knight, they got a couple different options, right? You get it right at quarterback, Auburn's got a really good chance to probably have one of the better offenses in the SEC. Now, it's not going to be Texas. It's probably not going to be Alabama. And it's probably not going to be Georgia. But they're still going to be really, really good in the Southeastern Conference this year. But number 2, come on. Maybe they have a case for top 5, but I just, like, did they just put those teams in a generator online and say, make me a top 5 list of these teams? And then it just pulled it out and they said, okay, yeah, we'll roll with it. I mean, I'm not saying the teams they got are wrong. I'm just saying that I don't agree with this order. Number 1, Ohio State, I get. Number 2, Auburn. Number 3, Clemson. Ole Miss, I haven't really looked at Ole Miss's wide receiver room. But then Alabama at 5, and really? I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking this is a bad list? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Y'all have an awesome rest of your Monday. I love you guys, and we'll see you soon here at BSM.